Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5, we're going to say scary things that could happen to your body when you actually skip meals. And this is going to all my women out there that are skipping breakfast. We're eating maybe 1 to 2 meals a day. We're dealing with cravings, low energy, and we're training so hard, but we're not seeing results. And before we go into it, I was in your shoes. I was actually over 180 pounds at age 13. I got down to 90 pounds. I tried keto, carnivore, vegan, raw vegan, fruitarian, even all of the intermittent fasting things out there. But when it comes down to it, while these may work in the beginning, a few months from now, these tools, your body may adapt to them and you may have hit a fat loss plateau and not see the results. So we're just going to dive right into it. Here are 5 key things that you need to know when it comes to losing weight, everything around cutting out our food, cutting to these low carb diets, going to intermittent fasting. Let's do it. So the first thing is going to be an increase in our cortisol levels. So if you guys don't know, we have a hormone called cortisol. This is released by our adrenal glands, and it's basically our response to stress. When we're stressed out, we have this fight or flight response. And this response is part of our survival mechanism. But cortisol is highest in the morning. So when we're skipping breakfast in the morning, what happens is we have these elevated cortisol levels, and then we're not fueling our body. We're moving throughout the day. We're training, and not getting the adequate amount of protein is going to lead to muscle breakdown, which is completely counterproductive for those trying to build muscle or improve their body composition. And even for fat loss, if we're on these low calories, we're skipping meals, we have stress from work going on. If we have chronically elevated cortisol levels, that is actually going to cause our body to retain, have that stubborn belly fat, especially in that abdominal, and it could really stall or even reverse your weight loss progress. So high cortisol levels, they affect our body in many ways. If we're skipping breakfast in the morning, our cortisol is at the highest. So we really want to focus on getting in a good breakfast first thing in the morning to support our body's overall body composition. And even if we have high cortisol levels all the time, guys, it can cause cravings, especially for those high fat, high sugary foods. So first one, increase of cortisol, especially with doing those no breakfast meals. My second one is going to be slowed metabolism. So hear me out, okay? The body's metabolic rate, it really adjusts to the intake of your food. When we're skipping a lot of meals regularly, what happens is we're going to be consuming a lot fewer calories. And if we're on very low calories, our body can enter more of that starvation mode, where it starts to conserve energy by reducing our overall metabolic rate. And this response, while it is useful if we have food scarcity going on, it can hinder weight loss in normal conditions by really decreasing the amount of calories that you're burning throughout your day. So if you're eating less food, in the beginning, you may lose weight, but when your body starts to adapt to that, that becomes your new maintenance calories. And say it's 1,000 calories a day and you're eating 1 or 2 meals a day. How do you continue to lose weight when you're on so low calories doing a bunch of cardio when you're already so low? So slowed metabolism means you're burning fewer calories throughout the day, fewer calories when you're doing activity. And this could really be a huge barrier when it comes to weight loss. And a little example of that is I worked with over 1,000 women. This is my passion, is helping people not only transform their body, but do it in a sustainable way to maximize results. And a client of mine came to me. She was at 1,000 calories a day, guys. And she's like, I'm trying everything. Keto, low carb. I'm doing 1 to 2 meals a day maximum. Why can I not lose weight? I have cravings through the roof. She is now, after my 12-week transformation challenge, guys, eating over 2,000 calories a day. She is down 27 pounds. We're only training 3 days a week. She is down 8 inches of her waist, and she is a busy mom of 5. So it just shows you that sometimes training harder isn't always smarter. That leads me into my third one. And if you are enjoying this video today, make sure you subscribe, share it with a friend. I got so much more to come. I'm basically on here, guys, every single day. So my next one is cravings. So all of you guys with cravings, I want you dropping it in the comments below. And I was that person. I would get chronic cravings and they would lead to like overeating binge sessions. So hear me out. Skipping meals can really fluctuate our blood sugar levels, and that can actually cause cravings, especially for the carbohydrates. And these cravings are really due to the body's like urgent needs to really restore your blood glucose levels quickly. So when you do eat, your body may say, oh, I'm really hungry, I'm not going to get the food in, and you're going to get more cravings and you're going to end up overeating. And another big one that I noticed for me and a lot of my clients was when I skipped breakfast, I almost got into a place, like I told you guys, I was overweight, almost 200 pounds. I was like 180 and it was climbing. And then I got down to 90 pounds. So my mindset around food got to a place where it was like, I need to restrict food so I can lose weight. So what happened I would skip breakfast. Then I would try to eat very small or very little for lunch. And I would almost conserve all of my food for the end of the day. I would have such bad cravings. I would have these overeating sessions, feeling horrible. Then I would be bloated. My digestion would throw off. And then I would be kind of back to square one. So I would have a cycle of chronic cravings, overeating, restricting my calories more, trying to burn it off. And all of these patterns, it makes it really hard, number one, to adhere to a diet plan. And number two, it really messes with our mindset and causes food restriction and food fear. And that does not lead to long-term success. So with all of my clients and everything that I do is we want to focus right now on creating a balanced lifestyle for you guys, getting adequate, carbs, fat, protein, so that you're able to fuel your body, start seeing your results. And a big focus of what I do is on our gut health, because that's where you're absorbing, you're assimilating all of your energy. If we got cravings going on, we may have an imbalance of good and bad bacteria in the gut. That could be due to, being on a lot of antibiotics or being a C-section, or, if we did crazy alcohol time for a little bit. And if you guys are enjoying this video today, I need to share something with you that's really true to my heart. And as I told you, I struggled for years, my entire life. Age 13 is when I was over 180 pounds. And my whole life, I dealt with chronic depression, anxiety, severe gut issues. I went postmenopausal with my hormones in my 20s. My thyroid got jacked up and went undiagnosed for years. And when no one could heal me, I healed myself. And I got to a place where I was, trying to go to a nutritionist, then trying to go to a trainer, then trying to go to someone that focuses on gut health. And I'm like, when people come to me, they have all of these issues. They have the stress, the anxiety. They don't know what to do, what to eat, how to get rid of these, and how to get it all together. They're busy. So I created my one-stop shop, which is my 90-day whole body transformation, especially for women 30 plus. And it is coming soon. It is actually June 3rd. And what I do is I teach my clients everything that they need to know to transform their body and get sustainable results. I get rid of their cravings. I have them eating more food. All of these beauties that you're about to see right now, they're eating 500 plus calories more a day, training maybe only 3 days a week. A lot of them even from home. I customize everything to my clients. But the key thing is their cravings go away. Their energy goes up. They have no more fear of food, fear of carbs, fear of fat. And they even message me and email me a few months after my transformation challenge finishes. And they're like, I'm continuing to lose weight. I hit a new PR. I'm so healthy. I freaking got pregnant now. So if you're tired of yo-yo diets and the calories in versus calories out, these keto, low carbs are leaving you just feel run down and frustrated, I want you to head to the description below, or you can even DM me ready on Instagram. Let's set up a call to see it for that perfect fit for my upcoming transformation. And if you're on this right now, don't wait. Head to it now, because the biggest thing that I see is I'm the same person. I get these ideas and this momentum in my body. And if you don't act on that feeling immediately, you will never take that step forward. And 6 months from now, you will be in the exact same spot or 6 months closer to your goal. So if you are feeling like this is a unicorn moment, that you were meant to be on this call today, I want you to fill out that questionnaire. Do it now, because you know what? This is your unicorn moment and something brought you here today. And if you don't take action, your mind is going to talk you out of it. It always does. So we're going to go back to it. I got 2 more biggies for you. My next one is going to be insulin sensitivity issues. So when we're going to these 1 to 2 meals a day, we're skipping breakfast, we're skipping these. When we're doing these on a regular basis, it could really throw off those blood sugar levels. It could put stress on our pancreas and even affect our ability to produce insulin. Guys, insulin, over time, we could develop insulin resistance, which is a condition where our body cells, they don't respond properly to insulin. So it makes it hard to regulate these blood sugar levels. You can maybe feel a spike of energy, then you feel a big drop, or you feel like this one's specific for my woman 40 plus. Once you hit perimenopause, our body, our hormones are differently. So you may feel like, oh my God, I'm eating carbohydrates. I feel like I'm storing everything because our body and our cells aren't that receptive. So by having more of these spread out meals, we're able to balance the blood sugar levels, start getting you into this fat burning mode and work with our body, not against it. And then the last big one I do want to mention, and then I have a surprise for you, is going to be disruption of our hunger hormones. I did a whole live on this that I'm going to try to link right after this YouTube for you guys here. And basically we have 2 key hormones. If you get cravings, listen up. Leptin and ghrelin. These are our hunger and satiety cues. Okay. When you're on extreme weight loss, what happens is these get thrown off. You may feel like you are hungrier all the time with cravings and you're not full and satisfied after your meals. So leptin and ghrelin, they regulate your appetite. When your leptin decreases your appetite and your ghrelin increases it. And when we skip the meals and we're on these lower calories, it disrupts this balance, making it really hard to even determine when you're truly hungry, when you're truly full. And this can lead to a cycle of overeating and then restrictive eating because it all regulates our food intake. And a lot of these people, and this is what the video that I'm going to link for you guys is on, it's on Ozempic, because Ozempic, it doesn't cut your calories. It works with these hormones. It works with our leptin and our ghrelin. And I did 3 videos of Ozempic on my page, guys. So if you haven't checked them out, YouTube, Elizabeth Ayler Fitness, Ozempic, you will see them, watch them. I put days into creating those videos so that I can give you guys so much information there. Now, if you would like a part 2 of this video, because there are more reasons why skipping meals, why these low calories throw off our body, drop in the comments below, part 2, please, and I will get that set up for you. And then on top of that, I want to say, guys, I understand the nutrition part's the hardest. So I created 2 free guides for you. One is my easy meal prep guide, and one is my debloat smoothie ebook. They're both in the in the description below on this YouTube channel. Absolutely free for you guys. And if you ever try them out, let me know. There's so many delicious recipes there to balance your hormones, debloat, and really kickstart your nutrition goal. And then if you're ready to transform, head to that description. Let's do it, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you soon.